What is going on, guys? In today's video, I'll be breaking down 10 lessons that help change and help sculpt my life at a young age. Yet I'm only 21, might not be the most wise, have been through the most things, but let me tell you what, these 10 lessons have allowed me to have more clarity, allow me to understand certain things about life, and allow me to get started on a journey that I wish I started earlier in life. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to be breaking down these 10 lessons to help you get started on your journey to have clear thoughts, understand your visions, your purpose, and just basically 10 things that help allow me to feel more productive, more motivated, and more excited about my day. So let's go get it. So guys, I want to jump into the first lesson that I've learned that's really allowed me to have more clarity in my life. I reflected upon a Steve Jobs quote, which I think is relevant and something I continue to focus on and lean on every day. And Steve Jobs says, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. So the first point, or the first lesson that I want to talk about today, is the lesson of living a different life or taking a different path. No matter where you are, or something that seems different is always seemed to be looked down upon. For me personally, before I got on social media, or I wanted to start certain businesses or go down certain careers at a young age, which was different from the social norm, I had to face the reality of people making fun of me. I remember when I first got on TikTok or started to make YouTube videos, people were always, easy to roast or make fun of you for doing things that are not normal. When you have to step outside of your comfort zone, you feel alone, and it's different. You're like, why am I doing this? What is my purpose? But the truth is, being different is okay. I've learned this at a young age, to have new innovations, to try things that make you happy, to do whatever it takes for you to feel excited about a new task or trying something that you've always wanted to do. Don't let other people's opinions hold you back. You will feel free. You will no longer have to worry about impressing other people because you are doing everything for yourself. And I learned this lesson after going through trials and errors, especially when TikTok first came out. It might sound weird, but I got on the platform early. People were making fun of me, but it seemed like everyone was coming to my side when viral videos were happening, or I got featured on World Store. I was seeing traction in my business. So everyone wants to hate up front. But until you prove yourself right to yourself, don't worry about what other people have to say or what other people have to judge about your start or whatever you're going through, because at the end of the day, being different is great. Secondly, another principle that I've really just leaned on and a lesson that I continue to live by every day, especially comes down to buying things, and that is, don't buy things that you don't need. I see so many of my friends, I see so many people complaining about money, I see so many people continuing to get into debt to buy things that they don't need. And a simple trick and a tactic that I use every day is, before I buy something, I ask myself, is this going to serve me purpose? Is this going to help me somehow get to where I want to be? And typically the answer is no. I see so many of us buying things that just fill voids, or just buy another one just to have, yet there's no purpose behind that item. But if you buy things that you truly need, you understand the necessities in your life. You're no longer wasting money on things that are purposeless. Yes, you're finding and searching for things that are purposeful. That's something that I've seen. I'm scared of debt. I'm scared of going down the rabbit hole of buying things because I need to escape or to be liked by other people. And I see some of my friends, I see so many people that just want to buy things to impress others. And when you can eliminate that from your life, when you don't need to buy things because you need to feel good about yourself, you can truly feel free. You can shop on a budget. You can buy things that make you happy, yet you don't need to post or do things that please other people. So save your money. Allow yourself to grow your wealth at a young age. Do the things that are necessary with your money to get ahead of the game, rather than wasting it and spending it on things that serve no purpose, yet allow for outside gratification and outside recognition to fulfill your ego, but they have no purpose in your life. So be smart with your money and save it as much as you can. Another lesson that really inspires me every day and daily, that allows me to feel more productive, and something that I continue to lean on daily, is asking myself, what is my why? What is the reason that I'm spending time maybe on camera? What is the reason that I'm going to the gym? What is the reason I want to start another business? What is the reason that you may want $1,000,000? And when you get to the root of this question, it provides so much clarity. You understand what you're doing. What are your goals? Why are you actually doing that? And you are no longer searching for things that are going to please other people. Asking yourself what is the why will be the quickest and easiest way, personally for me and for you, to get to your goals, to do things that you want to do, because that's the purpose, that's the passion in your heart. And if you understand why do you wake up early in the morning? What are these little things that you continue to do? that create great results, that compound in your life, that allow you to get to a place that's going to match with your vision. If you can ask yourself, why are you doing that? Or why do you want to be with that person? It comes down to letting go of things that you're holding on to, feeling the pain for no reason of things that you just continue to grasp on that give you no traction or don't lead you to the destination where you want to be in life. So ask yourself why, eliminate those things that are not to that why, and go find the things that are going to allow you to get to that why, to make you happy, to feel excited about your day, and become more productive with the simple question, why? Fourth, another great lesson was understanding the power of habits. I wish I took this into account early on in my life. Now, growing up through middle school, high school, I didn't understand the importance of habits. Now I've seen and focused on the importance of developing good habits, whether if it's educational habits, money habits, or just going out through a routine in my life. I understand that the clarity of developing good habits, it comes from going to the gym, waking up early. You see that some of the most successful entrepreneurs, business people that I look up to or you might look up to, they develop good habits. Now, there's so many times in my life growing up young is that you have the option of taking on good habits or going down the path of taking on bad habits. Now, this cost analysis seemed to always play in my head. Could I read another book, or could I go to the bar, or could I go to places that are going to better me, or could I go to environments that are no longer going to serve me? And I found myself going down this hole when I would go to places, environments, be out with people that made me feel crappy, honestly, or went to bars or environments that made me feel not good the next day. And once I understood that I have to spend more time taking on good habits, understanding that I have to focus on my money at a young age, that's important. I have to focus on my health at a young age, that's important. I have to focus on learning, getting educated, that's important. I felt like my day was clear. I felt like I was becoming the most productive, most focused individual I could, all from the power of habits. So no matter if you're waking up a little earlier or you're going out and enjoying a drink with your friends, understand that everything that you do comes down to a habit. If you can develop good habits, if you can put these into your life, let me tell you what, you're going to feel free, you're going to feel more successful in your day, and you're going to feel like you're on track to accomplish those things that make you happy and those goals that you want to achieve. Another relevant lesson that I continue to play in my head is the sunk cost bias. This sunk cost is something that I saw in my life. And to see this so often, we hold on to a relationship, we hold on to people in our lives that are negative because we think we invested so much time, so much effort that why would I let go? Why would I let go all this time, effort that I put into this person? They have to change, or I'll just stay with it because it's just what I'd been doing for the past 6 to 10 years. If you can avoid this sunk cost bias, no matter where you are in life, whether it's personal development, whether it's meeting that person, or being in a bad relationship, or going down this career that no longer serves you, you're upset about, delete that out of your life as soon as possible. And not holding on to things will allow you to feel liberated, free, clear in your head. And don't go down the path of just sticking down something because you want to just make other people happy, or you've spent all this time to it, yet it's not going to be something you want to stick with long term. But you're embarrassed to let go of it because you're in fear of other people's judgment. Other people are going to say, why? Studying to be a lawyer for 10 years, why are you going to quit and give up? But they don't understand that it did not make you happy. It did not serve you. It did not have any fulfillment in your life. So let go of that. Understand that, hey, there's other paths, there's other things that I can have or focus my time and energy on that can be fulfilling, allow me to have more happiness, allow me to feel free and excited about getting on with my day and doing the things that make me happy. Another lesson I continue to ask myself or to continue to live by is to be accountable. In today's society, it's so easy to point your finger, to blame others. But if you want to have true happiness, if you want to understand, hey, that no matter what I do or no matter what decision I take, it comes down to me. I made the decisions. If something has a bad repercussion or bad fallback or result, then that's my fault. I made the decision. It is not my parents, it's not my brothers, it's not my friend's fault. And when you become accountable, you no longer point fingers. You no longer have to ask yourself, hey, if this person did this, then I could be successful. When you hold the accountability, it's so free and it's so liberating. Yet it's so easy to point our fingers. It's so easy to blame other people. And I want to put myself in positions to be accountable. I don't want to be behind the wheel of someone else. I want to be driving that car myself. I want to be owning something myself. Because when I know I messed up, I messed up. And when I succeeded or I felt like I did something right, I know I did it myself. I have no one to blame. I have no one to hold a grudge against. And I have to be mad about anything. I can own it all. And it's so liberating and free just to be accountable, to understand that every action that I take has a result that could be either good or bad, and I will take it on the chin no matter what. 7 is probably my most fundamental financial principle that I continue to live by, and lesson that I live by with my money. It is to put your money in positions to grow. Now, growing up, I've seen so many of my family members, relatives, to say, save every dollar, put your money in the bank, and you'll be great with your money. But looking at so many successful people financially, wealthy people that I've met, it's all come down to taking risks with your money and investing your money in places that will allow for growth. Now, we all love and we all hear people saying, I want my money to make more money. But understand what you can do with your money is very important. And that's what I continue to do. This is a time for me to put my money in investments, put my time and money into starting businesses, side hustles, and allow my money to grow in different places. I know that not one income is going to serve me. I know that if I use that income, work my tail off, and then grow that money with other investments, put it in positions to grow, that deep down in the line, being patient, understand that long term, that investment will compound, that will grow, which will allow me to have financial freedom. Yet people are impatient, and it's just the truth is we want to feel safe. We don't want to take risks. We want to save as much money as we can. So if you have money, if you have dollars in your own account, see if you can leverage it in other places. Go out there and take the risk. If you have nothing to lose, why not take the shot? And that's what I live by. I live by the lessons that I want to utilize my money as a tool that can grow more money, that can allow me to have financial freedom, to do the things that I want to do, to build a life that I can have, and to give back to others. But it takes risk. It takes me going on there, learning about money, learning about the principles to grow wealth. And once I see the truth, and once I can continue to build my investment portfolio, and I plan to just continue to live by these lessons that allow me to grow more wealth no matter my age, my experience, but go out there and just take the risk. In society today, 2020, we are in a very impatient culture, whether it's Amazon Prime where you buy something and it's there in the next 24 hours. It's incredible. But I want to just continue to ground myself and say, here, wherever I'm at in my life, I'm okay with that. I need to be patient because the long-term success or gratification that I want to have in my life, I know it would be more pleasurable. I know it would be more fulfilling to wait that time, to understand that I have to be grinding, doing the things that I can now, and to be patient, more importantly, to have the success in the future. But I just want to remind everyone that the hard work, the dedication, the things that we see in instant flashes, is this not a cultivation of one post or one job or one thing? It took thousands of hours, patience, grinding, and doing whatever you can to see the result in the future. Now, when I implement this into my investing strategy, I think long term. I want to be as long term as possible. When I'm starting a business, I want to do as much as I can to reap the benefits in the long term, because I know that I don't need anything right now. I don't need a nice car. I don't need something to please other people or to have my self-esteem wrapped up in the next Instagram post. When I can be patient, when I can think long term, it feels so free. I don't have to worry about or stress about not being accepted. I don't have to stress about looking successful on all these Instagram pages or social media platforms or to my friends' parents. And the truth is, when you're patient, when you understand this, that you're waking up another day to continue your process, that you know the long-term benefits are going to play out. If you're doing everything right, be patient, and you know it'll all work out. So what is there to worry about? So I've never really been into formal education, but a lesson that I learned, the importance of continuing to educate yourself and learn as much as you can daily. For me to feel productive, for me to feel like, hey, I'm making progress, or I'm doing one thing today that's going to allow me to be a little bit better than I was yesterday. It comes down to education. In this case, I acquire reading one book a week, or learning from podcasts I listen to at the gym, or implementing new strategies, or waking up and learning about things that you've never learned before, or trying new skills. Now, education is a lesson that I continue to believe in. I think in order to get ahead or to be able to learn as much as you can, it takes the action, it takes the initiative to go out there and put yourself in positions. But also I think it comes down to not being egotistic or opening up or being compassionate about other people's positions or the way they feel about certain topics. If you can learn from other people, if you allow yourself to ask someone questions and truly feel present, to ask yourself, what do they have to say and can I learn from it? Yet if you block yourself, feel like you know it all, and just continue to think that everything that you learned is bulletproof and that no one else can teach me anything, It's going to leave you with stubbornness. It's going to leave you with an impact of being closed-minded. And truly, I think one of the best lessons that I can continue to implement, or you can implement in your life, is to be open-minded. Understand different points of view. Understand that people have learned different lessons. And if you can take those into account, let me tell you what, you're going to feel like you're learning so much, you're going out there building good habits, and you're being open-minded, which can allow you to be more creative and to allow you to have more clarity in your own thoughts and own processes. And then lastly, the lesson that I continue to love is to be lovable, learn to like other people, and do not hold grudges. I see so many people that just want to, especially being young, is that they want to dislike other people, or they want to discredit other people, or they want to be rude to other people to be liked, or they're seeing other people be negative and they support that. Being likable, understanding that everyone was created equal, seeing people on different eye levels, understanding that you are no better than anybody else, and just to build great relationships. The fundamentals of building great relationships can play out and can truly change your life. So why are you going to go hate people? Why are you going to go step on someone else's toes or wrong someone else? Truly, some of the most successful people that I know, their success came from a handshake. Their success came from a relationship that they built. So just understand that every person that you meet, everyone that you come in contact with, has the opportunity to change their life, or has the opportunity to change your life. So why don't you just be lovable? Why don't you be like, it doesn't matter if you're cool. It doesn't matter if you go down paths of loving other people and people are going to make fun of you. But the thing is, if you have true intentions, if your intentions so, hey, that you want to be liked, if you want to spread love, be great to other people, good things, karma is going to happen. Yet so many people frown upon going to certain friend groups. Certain people frown upon sticking with certain people because that's so acceptable and you just have to stick with your friends. Don't go hang out with them. Let me tell you what, be yourself. A lesson that I learned is to meet and be friendly to everyone else. If you love everyone, everyone will love you, and so many more opportunities will arise, and you will be so grateful that you've been kind, you've been empathetic, and you've continued to learn that you're a great person and you truly care about them. Your world is going to open up, and you're going to see so many great things happen, all from a simple handshake, all from a simple nice thank you or gesture, because nobody is better than me, nobody is better than you. So go out there and live a life full of compassion, empathy, and great things are going to happen. Guys, that is it for today. Thank you for tuning in. It means a lot. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you found value. And hopefully we can help a few other people get more connected, to feel purposeful, to have more meaning. These 2 lessons have just really impacted my life at a young age. I continue to stick by them every day and hope to continue to grow and see continual growth in my personal life. So guys, go out there, implement them, hit me up on social, comment, do whatever you can. Let's share this video out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Love you guys. Peace out.